Goeiemiddag, good afternoon, Dumela. Welcome to episode number 15. Welcome to my channel. It is Friday afternoon, the 2nd of September. So happy spring to everybody. It is quite hot already. Currently my car is indicating that the outside temperature is 25 degrees. As you can see, I'm in a t-shirt, short sleeves. So a very nice day. It feels almost like summer already. A little bit windy, but I can't complain. Yes, today I am heading east. I'm on the N8 and I'm heading east towards a small town called Ladybrand. There is a campsite called Little Rock Holiday Resort. So I'm going to check that out this weekend. I'm on my way there. It is almost 2 o'clock already. I had a little bit of a late start, and then also I had to go and pick up something that I ordered specially for my caravan, something that will hopefully make my camping experience even better, but I will tell you about that tomorrow. Tonight I first need to sleep on it. So Ladybrand in English, it just sounds weird. Ladybrand is about 130 kilometers from Bloemfontein, and I am already halfway. So you go on the N8, you go past Botshabelo and Tabanshu, and then you just keep on until you get to Ladybrand. It is very close to the Lesotho border as well, but I doubt if I will go into Lesotho this weekend. So, hi, and thank you for watching my video this time around again. I really appreciate it. It's nice to see how my channel is growing steadily but surely. And today I've got an announcement. Hopefully you will also find it good news. At the end of episode 14, I mentioned that I am going to see if I can open an account on Patreon. So I did. I've got an account now on Patreon, and this allows you the opportunity to become a patron on my channel. For a small donation, you can buy me a cup of coffee or a liter of fuel or whatever I need. It is just to keep this channel going. So I will really appreciate it if you check it out. I will put the link under this video as well as in the description. But it is patreon.com/barenaked, one word, _camper. So patreon.com/barenaked_camper. Please check it out. If you feel you want to support me on Patreon and become a patron of my channel, I will really appreciate it. So yes, I'm looking forward to this weekend. I know nothing about this campsite except for what I saw on the internet. So hopefully it is a nice surprise waiting for me when I get there. And then I will chat to you once I'm there and settled, my campsite all set up. So please stay tuned. I hope to bring you a very nice video again. Yes, enjoy it with me. Please come along. Until later. Okay, so I am booked in. First impressions, not too shabby at all. I actually like what I'm seeing. I'm surrounded by mountains. I will show you more of the mountains tomorrow. I'm just going to turn the camera around. You won't see much of it now. There are many trees in the way, but I'll get a better shot. Just hang on. Behind all those trees, beautiful little mountain, and I can see where the little rock name comes from. So my caravan is set up, power is hooked up. Now I've got to do the tent. So I'm going to put up the tent and then, yes, I'll be settled in. Please stay tuned. So as you can see behind me, my tent is all set up and I am ready for the weekend. So far I am really enjoying this place. I took a couple of photos. The sun is busy setting, so this rocky mountain to my right was looking very beautiful in the sun, the late sun, as the sun was setting. So I took a couple of pictures. If all goes well, I will have the opportunity to fly my drone tomorrow and take aerial footage of that because it's really impressive. So tonight I am just making pap and wors. So I'm going to braai my wors, make pap. There is no English for pap and wors. You can't call it sausage and porridge. It doesn't work. So it is pap and wors tonight. Just having a quick braai, making my tomato relish with it. So I'm looking forward to that. Yes, as I said, the sun is going down. Behind me is the western side, so that's where the sun is going down. But I will speak to you tomorrow morning. Have a pleasant evening and see you early tomorrow morning. Have a good night. Good morning, people. It is Saturday morning and it is a beautiful day. It is really starting to get warm already. I think we might have a rather hot day today. I am enjoying my cup of coffee. I had a nice hot bath this morning. When I booked in yesterday, the guy that I spoke to, his name is Stefan. He was kind enough to give me the keys to my own private bathroom. It is actually the family bathroom, which consists of a bath and a shower. So I've got my own private facilities this weekend. I will take you to the ablution facilities a bit later and show you. For now I am just relaxing. I've got a beautiful view, just about 360 degrees. Mountains everywhere. And yesterday afternoon when the sun was setting, the mountain on this side was looking so beautiful when the sun was going down. So I want to capture that this afternoon. And all of these mountains are obviously sandstone mountains. I spoke to the owner this morning and she told me that they've got hiking trails here as well. There is a small waterfall and apparently you can also get up on the top of this mountain behind me. So I want to see if I can go on that hiking trail and maybe film something there as well. Well, last night I slept like a king. I really had a good night's sleep. I think yesterday in my introduction I mentioned that I went to pick up something. So what I ordered was a new mattress for my caravan. My old mattress was just done. I had to replace it. You know, when they build caravans. Hello, how are you? Fine, thanks. You know, when they build caravans, they skimp out on the quality of the mattress. And seeing that my caravan is 11 years old already, it was time to make a change. So I did a bit of research and I ended up going to Velske in Long Street in Bloemfontein. And I spoke there to Patrick. And I gave him the sizes that the mattress must be. And yes, they made me a lovely high density foam mattress. Actually, the foam that I ordered was a 26 density foam. I hope I'm getting all my facts correct now. But after speaking to Patrick, he showed me the differences in mattresses and gave me a crash course in how it's being made. Very complicated, and you know, the temperatures must be correct, and the amount of whatever that they put in to making that is very expensive, because it is a petroleum product after all. Then he suggested that I go to a better quality mattress, a 30 density, which has got more latex in, I think, or it's got latex in, which the other one maybe didn't. I forgot a bit all the facts. But he gave me that better foam at no extra cost to me, which I think is very, very nice of him. So I picked that up yesterday and I tried it out last night, and I enjoy my new mattress. It is firm, but I prefer being or sleeping on a firm mattress. So if you need any upholstery being done, if you need new mattresses, foam mattresses, whether it's for your bed at home or for your caravan or your camper or your whatever, as I say, any upholstery, go and speak to Patrick and his team. Velske in Long Street in Bloemfontein. I will put the telephone number, contact number on the screen for you. Very nice people and very helpful people, friendly. I can really recommend them. So if you want to sleep like a king as well, especially in your caravan or camper, go and talk to them. They can recommend the right product for you, and they do a very nice job. So that is my introduction for this morning. I wanted to make a frittata for breakfast today, but I've got so much leftovers of last night from my pop and wors. I will rather just eat that, and then tomorrow morning I'll make a frittata, or at least my version of a frittata. You won't find that recipe on the internet. It's just my way of doing it. So I'm going to leave that for tomorrow. And yes, then I want to explore a bit more here in the campsite, see what it offers. But so far I am really, really impressed. It's really well kept, and I think this place will be a paradise in the summer. As soon as everything becomes green again, as soon as the rain starts, this place will really be a gem. So far I can honestly recommend it. Come here, come and enjoy a couple of nights at Little Rock. You won't regret it. So until later, I'm going to finish my coffee, and then I'll speak to you as soon as I hit the hiking trail or wherever I decide to go. But enjoy your coffee, hope you've got one, and I'll speak to you later. So I thought I would quickly come show you the ablution facilities. Let me just show you the setup here, where the caravan is and where the ablution facilities are. If you look over on that side, there's my caravan, and then over on this side, the ablution facilities. Only about 20 or maybe 30 meters from my caravan. And as I've mentioned earlier, I got the keys to the family bathroom. So this is what it looks like as you enter. To your left, the bath. And over on this side, you've got toilet and the shower with a shower curtain. But I thought I might make a big mess if I take a shower, so I decided just to jump in the bath this morning. More than enough hot water. And interestingly enough, they also have a porta potty emptying station. Now I don't have a porta potty, so I'm not sure how it works, but here you can come and empty out your porta potty. The building that you see with a thatched roof is the restaurant. So I will walk up there quickly. But just a quick 360. They also have 14 chalets here, and I arranged with Stefan that I can film the inside of one of the chalets tomorrow morning, so that you can also have a look at what that is. Alright, so now I'm going to walk up to the restaurant area. There's a pool. I will just fast forward this a bit. Alright, so here I am at the swimming pool as well as the restaurant. It's called the Rocky Saloon Pub and Grill. Okay, so this is the pool. Just have a look at the beautiful mountain. Hello.
Anthem's done, and the Springboks quick to get the tracksuits off and run straight to their starting positions. They've spoken about the need for more intensity in the opening minutes. Malcolm Marks and Stephen Kinsoff start. So many talking.
Even as jy daar ons rus en al om. Kan jy ry? Dis met die kar. Hy stuk tussen Foresburg en Fitzburg.
Hello. Okay, so that was just a quick walkthrough of the restaurant. The owner, Elmarie, told me they have the best pizzas in town. Behind those trees, another very beautiful mountain. I'm going to attempt to climb that later this afternoon. So, in a nutshell, this is what Little Rock looks like. A very nice campsite. I can recommend it. Pack your stuff, get your caravan ready, get your tent ready, and come stay here. I'll speak to you as soon as I attempt to go on the hiking trail. So I'm signing off for now. See you a bit later. Okay, so behind me is the start of the hiking trail, I suppose, because those feet should indicate that. I'm going to attempt that, see if I can get to the waterfall and to the top of this mountain or hill behind me. Wish me luck, because I'm not very fit at this stage. I'll speak to you as I go along. These are the friendly camp ponies. I saw them this morning early. They came to say hi at my tent, at my caravan. Okay, here I go. Am I already lost? Yeah. Hey. Okay. I hope I'm still on the right track. This path should lead me to the waterfall. I'm already out of breath. Let's soldier on. Just look at that beautiful mountain behind me. Let's continue. Little bit of bundu bashing. On my hands and knees, almost. The Eastern Free State is definitely the most beautiful part of the Free State. Unfortunately, it is still not green. It will be beautiful here once the first rains come. It will be like paradise. Okay, continuing. I hear something. But that can't be the waterfall. I hope not. Over there, just a little trickle of water coming out. And I think this is the end of the road. Can't go any further. It's just sheer cliffs. I'm standing in the stream. This doesn't look like much now, but apparently in the rainy season it is quite a waterfall. I suppose it is this one. Can't think there are more. So this is the end of the road. Let me go back. I am now basically at the top of one of the lower hills. I don't really know if it is a mountain or a hill, but in any case I've got a lovely view over the town, over Ladybrand. I'm going to turn the camera around and you can have a look. And I just thought to myself, why did I go through all this trouble to get here when I can just show you with all this with a drone? Anyways, what I won't do for good content, I'm going to head back down now and then hopefully show you the rest from the drone. I think I've climbed enough mountains for one day. Speak to you later. Good morning. Welcome to my camp kitchen. today I want to make a frittata, my version of a frittata at least. It is a very simple meal to prepare, very nice for breakfast, but you won't find this recipe on the internet. It is just my way of doing it. There are many other ways, and I'm sure more proper ways of doing it, but I'm going to take you through. So I've got my pan with a little oil already on the plate. Then I've got onions, chopped onions, about half of a medium onion, and some green pepper. I don't know if you can see it there. Just a little bit of green pepper as well. I've got my bacon sliced up. This is streaky bacon, but you can use any kind of bacon. I've got mushrooms. Remember, this is just for one person, so the quantities are not very big. Then I've got 3 eggs that I beaten, and I've already added milk and salt as well as pepper. And then the last step is some cheese that you just put over it. So that's my basic ingredients. You can add a lot more, you can go very fancy with this. And by the way, I am filming in front of a live audience. Maybe you can see some of the camp ponies in the background, but they are here watching my every move. I don't think they want, or I think they want to come eat my veggies and stuff. So let's start. While I do this, I will give you my opinion of the campground of Little Rock. I will tell you a bit more about that. So this will be my last take for the weekend. I will finish it up, everything, but let me just get cooking first. I will fast forward through the boring parts. And yes, a wooden spoon. I love cooking with a wooden spoon. I just enjoy it. So, first of all, onions and green peppers. I think I should have waited a minute or two longer. Let's crank it up a bit. Right. So the onions and green peppers, you just fry them a little bit. So I can leave that for now. And some cold drink on standby. So my impressions of Little Rock Holiday Resort in Ladybrand. I am very impressed. I really enjoyed my stay here. It is a very nice campsite, very well looked after and kept neat and tidy. There's a swimming pool for the kids as well as a play area, a restaurant and a bar. And in the name of research, last night I had a pizza. I ordered that from the restaurant because the owner, Elmarie, she told me that they have the best pizza in town. So obviously I had to check it out. I will put a photo on the display now showing you the pizza. They've got very interesting pizzas, very interesting bases as well, different bases, which I haven't seen before at any other restaurant. I don't know, maybe I just don't get out enough, but yeah, it's the first time that I've seen those different types of bases and toppings. Very interesting combinations, and the one that I had was very delicious. I will not deny that. I did not compare it to any other pizzas in town, so I can't say if it's the best, but it's good, it's delicious. So the tariffs, I feel, is also very reasonable. Currently you pay 175 Rand for the stand and 75 Rand per person, so it's 250 for me per night. For the 2 nights it's obviously then 500 Rand. And I really appreciate that they charge per stand and per person, because that makes it for me a bit cheaper. Instead of charging 500 Rand for a night up to 4 people, you know, in that case I lose out every single time. So I really wish that more campsites would adopt this type of tariff system, where you pay per person. You can't assume that there will be 4 people coming to camp. There are people coming alone, and there are people coming just as a couple, 1 or 2. And yeah, then we lose out. Okay, so tariffs are reasonable. The bathrooms look clean and tidy. The one that I used, at least. I did not go into the others. I wanted to show you one of the chalets, but I saw Stefan leaving, so I don't know what time he will be back and if he can open one of them for me. But they've got 14 of them, so if you do not want to camp, you can come stay here in a chalet. Now, I'm pretty sure that most people know that the Eastern Free State is very, very beautiful, very scenic, beautiful mountains. So if you enjoy nature and if you just want to come and relax, this is the place to be. I will try and get or visit more campsites in the Eastern Free State. This is my first one. Obviously in the past I did visit some of them before. I will try and go there again. But Eastern Free State is a very nice part of the country, the most beautiful part of the Free State at least. Unfortunately it is still not green, but this place will change in a month or 2. It will be a paradise, I can promise you that. And I did fly the drone yesterday. I tried to capture more of the nature than the caravan park itself, because I think you come here not just for the caravan park but for the nature, and it is definitely worth your while to come here. Now I'm going to add the bacon. I didn't cut up a lot of stuff, didn't chop a lot of stuff. It's just for myself. I don't want any leftovers to take home. So my final verdict, come here, come visit them. You won't be disappointed. Beautiful, beautiful all around. I really enjoyed it. So what I'm going to do now is cut away. I'll forward the next part of the video until this is just about done, then I can add the rest. Otherwise this video will be very long. So I'm going to fast forward from now until I get back to this. Alright, now I'm going to add the mushrooms. This is going along nicely. I'm just considering whether I should change the plates, because this one isn't really getting hot enough for me. So now I just leave it a couple of minutes again for the mushrooms, and then I will just pour in the egg over that, mix it in, let it go for a while, and then put the cheese on top. Fast forward. Alright, I think I am ready to pour the egg mix. I just went to fill up my kettle And I forgot to mention that they do have taps in the campsite, but be cautious when you open the tap. They are very angry. If you open it fast, you will get a nice shower. So it is very angry taps that they've got here. And now I'm just going to pour this on top. Just give it a quick stir. Don't need to do much from now on. And basically just leave it. Just make sure everything is spread out evenly and covered with the egg, like this, more or less. You know, in the past I have been told that I never cook for myself. But just look at me now. I'm cooking. Okay, so now I'm going to leave it a couple of minutes again. I'll fast forward, then I'll put on the cheese. So just wait a minute for me. Alright, so I have lowered the heat a little bit now. This can just sit like this, and then I'm going to put the cheese on top. You can use any kind of cheese, cheddar, Gouda or Gouda. It will work. So as soon as the cheese have melted, I am ready to dish up. Alright, so before I dish up, I'm going to say my goodbyes. I'm going to enjoy my breakfast, and then I have to break up my tent, pack up everything, and be on my way. It's not far to go, 130 odd kilometers, so it's just a nice distance to travel. I hope you can see this. Let me do this. Okay, so if you are still tuned in, I must have done something correct. I must have done something right. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Please remember to like this video, give it a thumbs up, and remember to subscribe. And also check out my Patreon page where you can support me, buy me a coffee, buy me a Coke, buy me a liter of fuel, whatever, to keep this channel going. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. I will see you hopefully in 2 weeks' time again on the road. And please stay safe, take care of yourself, and blessings to all of you. Goodbye.